What's goody fight fans? What's goody YTBC? Boxing heads around the world. Be Marsh with another boxing video. This particular video I'm about to talk about, man, is another controversial decision. You know what I'm saying? Controversial decision. This was a fight in July 2014. Erislandy Lara, the WBA regular champ at junior middleweight, was facing Canelo. Now, basically the build-up for this fight, Lara was a guy who had been calling Canelo out for years, you know what I'm saying? He had wanted to fight with Canelo, but he didn't seem like he was getting it. He seems like you know, him calling out Canelo was falling on deaf ears, you know what I'm saying? Then, think, what's his name? Canelo fought Angulo. He fought Angulo sometime in that 2014 calendar year before this fight, and he beat Angulo. He stopped Angulo, and he was at the press conference, and the man Lara pulled a bold move, and he stepped up to Canelo when Canelo was on the mic. You know what I'm saying? He was on the mic at the press conference, and he asked him, "When you gonna fight me?" You know, Lara pressured that man for a fight, and that man Canelo, he had been called out by this guy for the longest, and he said, "Fuck it, man, I'm gonna fight this guy." And his handlers, Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, didn't want him to take that fight. If it was up to Oscar De La Hoya, he wouldn't make him take that fight. You know what I'm saying? So this fight, it was controversial, man, to say the least, man. If anybody's seen this fight, man, if you're scoring this from a non-biased perspective, this fight was clearly won by the man Erislandy Lara, you know what I'm saying? The man Erislandy Lara, the American Dream, he basically made that man Canelo look foolish in front of his Mexican home crowd. The home crowd was there in Las Vegas, the crowd was definitely a pro-Canelo crowd, you know what I mean? But the man Erislandy Lara, man, he did well in this fight, you know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, when I watched this fight back when, man, when it was over, everybody knew. Lara knew, Canelo knew, I knew. Everybody knew who won this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Even the body language. The body language never lies, man. When the final bell rang in that 12th round for the fight to be over, man, you could see the body language. Head was down. And the man, Erislandy Lara, was jubilated with joy, you know what I'm saying? So, in the very first round, the first couple rounds, the man Lara was boxing, you know what I'm saying? He was catching him with the 1-2s, definitely clean 1-2 punches to the head. The man Canelo had no head movement whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? And, the man Canelo wasn't cutting the ring off, you know what I'm saying? The man Canelo was basically stalking and following the man and getting stopped in his tracks. He was getting caught with beautiful 1-2s. The lead right hand by Canelo, followed up by his straight left hand. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful, man. It was a wonderful thing to see, you know what I'm saying? It was some in that third round, the man Lara, he caught the man with some beautiful neck snapping 1-2s, you know what I'm saying? In the first two rounds, Canelo wasn't doing much, but in the third round, you can see now he's trying to close the gap, you know what I'm saying? They both about the same height, about 5'9", but Erislandy Lara definitely has a longer length, his arm reach is longer, you know what I'm saying? He got a 74-inch, that's his arm length is 74 inches, and the man Canelo 70 inches. You check it, so the man was basically using his length out to shoot that jab and then catch him with the vicious left. The man's left is one of the his straight left is one of the most beautifulest lefts in the game in boxing. You know what I mean? So around 4, what happened? Yeah, like I said, the man was throwing occasional body shots. You know what I'm saying? But you could see he was getting frustrated. He was getting frustrated that he couldn't catch the man Lara, you know what I'm saying? And then in round 4, the man Canelo started throwing vicious body shots, you know what I mean? Vicious body shots, because in round 3 he was trying to, but he was catching nothing but air. Something similar like how the girl, what's her name, Ronda Rousey was trying to attack that what's the girl who beat her, Holly Holm. You see all those wild punches and how she was lunging in, trying to catch Holly. Well, that's how Canelo was looking, man. He was catching nothing but air. You know what I'm saying? Um, round four, though, he definitely committed to the body shots and he was throwing vicious body shots, you know what I mean? And he was catching Lara, man. Those were some hellacious body shots. I cannot lie about that. You know, that's one thing Canelo was doing well in this fight, you know what I'm saying? The body shots were incredible, you know what I mean? Um, and you know, in that particular round, this is the first round I gave Canelo. The first three rounds I gave to Lara, but round four I definitely gave to Canelo because he was catching the man Lara off guard with them body shots. You know what I'm saying? And round five, the man Lara was ducking punches. You know what I'm saying? He was ducking punches and he was catching that man when Canelo was missing with the punches. He was catching him with the beautiful right hand lead, pop, catching him, stopping him in his tracks, and then following up with the left hand. You know what I'm saying? That man Canelo was basically covering his head like he was in a street fight getting jumped by like 10 people because that left hand that followed through. You know, it was catching him off guard, man, and it was stopping in his tracks. You know what I'm saying? Um, then in round seven on the real, this is when the fight really changed, in my opinion. You know, the man Lara he was moving to his left. He was moving beautifully. He was winning the first maybe minute and a half of the round. You know what I'm saying? Then he got caught when he was moving backwards on the back foot. He got caught with a left uppercut. You know what I'm saying? And it cut him. You know what I mean? And it cut him. You check it, and he started bleeding from that. And even the ref even called it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got a cut. You know what I mean? But the man that cut right there definitely slowed the man Lara's foot movement down, and the man Canelo now started stalking. You know, and you know when people talk about effective aggressiveness, man. Effective aggressiveness means to me you're really cutting off the ring well. You know what I'm saying? The man got nowhere to go. And if you're going to throw them body shots or whatever you're throwing, you're going to catch him. You know what I'm saying? And you're not missing. When you're talking about effective aggressiveness and you catch up to the guy and you swinging wildly and missing and hitting nothing but air, that's not effective to me. You check it. I'm going to give the man who's moving credit for defense because you're try the stalker's trying to cut off the ring, but he's not hitting the opponent. He's not hitting the target. You know what I'm saying? And then in round eight, you know, the man Canelo was stalking again. Lara was moving, you know, but in this particular round, very few punches were landed by the man Lara. You know what I'm saying? So I gave Canelo that round. You know what I mean? Round nine, there were few power shots from Lara. You know what I'm saying? But he caught him with some nice occasional left hooks. You know what I'm saying? You know, in this particular fight, you know, Lara wasn't throwing that many hooks. You know, you know how Lara fights, man. He basically throws the 1-2s. You know, like I said, he has the most beautiful left hand in the game, so he's going to definitely use it. Man, look at those punches he's catching Canelo with. If you're looking at the film right now, you know what I'm saying? Canelo barely landed any headshots in this fight. The most significant headshot he landed was that cut to Lara's eye, you know what I'm saying? It was to his right eye from a left uppercut, you know what I mean? And round 10, the man Lara, you know, it looked like he got a second wind. Because he definitely lost round 7, 8, and 9 on my scorecard, you know what I'm saying? From the cut. But in round 10, he got a second win. He was catching the man Lara with beautiful 1-2s, stopping Canelo in his tracks, you know what I'm saying? He had great foot movements, you know what I'm saying? Good defense, you know what I'm saying? He was looking sharp in that 10th round, you know what I mean? In round 11, there were few punches landed by Lara, but cleaner shots, you know what I mean? Canelo now is desperate, you know? He was swinging to the body, going hard body to his body, but you know, that's one thing I gave Canelo credit for in this fight, you know. He was throwing plenty of punches to the body after the fourth round, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't really catching that man Lara to the head. Look at all those punches if you're looking at the film that he's trying to hit the man Lara with to the head. They're not connecting, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't using the jab You know what I'm saying? It was mostly a power shot game from the man Canelo, and I'm gonna get to that in a sec, man. For all y'all skeptics who thought Lara lost this fight, I'm gonna put y'all on game in a sec, man. Here we go. Round 12. You know what I'm saying? The man Canelo was stalking, but missing big shots. This was one of the most best rounds for Lara. Go watch that 12th round and look how he humiliated Canelo in that 12th round. You know what I'm saying? Sticking and moving, catching him with the 1-2s. You know what I'm saying? Moving to his left to avoid that right hand. Those wild swinging left, barbarian left right hands that Canelo. Look at all this, man. Look at this, man. I know y'all remember when this fight was over, all the memes on the social media. Man, you should have seen Canelo's face. His face was bruised up, man. All the memes showing how Lara was catching him with 1-2s. You know what I'm saying? And stopping him in his tracks. You know what I'm saying? So definitely in round 12, I had that man Lara winning the fight, stopping Canelo in his tracks with 1-2s because he was so predictable. You know what I'm saying? He's going for the body, you know what I mean? The man barely landed any headshots on Lara the whole night. All his shots on the rear were to the body, you know what I'm saying? Or to the arms. Or, you know, if he tried to go to the head of Lara blocked him with the high guard, you know what I mean? So I had this fight, ladies and gents. I scored it 8-4 back in the day when I watched it. Every single time I've watched it, 8-4. You can maybe make a case for 7-5. Lara, you know what I'm saying? I had it 8-4 for Lara. Don't get it twisted. You can make a case for 7-5 for Lara. Maybe you can give that 11th round to Lara because, you know, he didn't throw that many punches and the man Canelo was definitely the aggressor. But like I said, he was getting stopped in his tracks by the fewer punches. Oh man, what y'all know about this track playing Black Superman? You know what I'm saying? When I hear that song, remind me of that Roy Jones and what's his name? Roy Jones and James Toney when they fought back in '94. The man James Toney came into that Black Superman joint. But anyways, let me get back to this boxing. I digress. So yeah, man, this fight was easy to score, man. It was just basically the classic boxer versus, man. Don't tell me Canelo was a boxer puncher in this fight. Please don't tell me that. He was a brawler. He was a stalker. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't effective enough. And the man Lara got robbed, man. Let me get to them punch stats and let y'all know what kind of stupidity them judges was watching when they scored this fight. All right. The total punches. Okay, power punches. The man Canelo definitely had the edge in the power punches. You check it, cause like I said, he wasn't throwing any jabs. You check it, everything was punches to the body. You know what I'm saying? Hooks to the body. All right. So power punches, Canelo had the edge. He threw 232 and landed 88 for 38%. You know what I'm saying? And the man Lara, he threw 140 power punches and landed 52 for 37%. Okay, so this way it gets dicey, man. Listen to the jabs. The jabs, the man Canelo landed 180. I'm sorry, Canelo threw 183 jabs. 183 jabs and only landed 9. I've never seen a fight where a guy landed 9 jabs only, man. Let's be real, man. All right? Okay? And the man Lara, he threw 246 jabs and landed 55 for 22%. The man Canelo threw 183 and landed 9 for 5%. All right? So let's get to total punches. Total punches, the man Canelo threw 415 and landed 97 for 23%. And the man Lara threw 386 and landed 107 for 28%. So the man Lara outlanded the man in total punches. You know what I'm saying? He outlanded the man in total punches. You check it. He landed 107 punches to Canelo's 97. So come on, look at that, man. Look at him stopping him with them 1-2s. Come on, man. So this is a controversial decision, man. And this video is dedicated to the fool who came on my comment section telling me that, oh, Canelo ain't got no controversial decisions. If they are, name them. And I named them to him, you know what I'm saying? And this for that, and he started bringing up Floyd and stuff like that, and talking about the fight with Floyd was versus De La Hoya was controversial. Get real. In what world, man? Man, Floyd won that fight, man. That wasn't controversial. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this fight, man. I had Lara winning it 8-4. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Peace.